I wish, said Ravi's mother, hurriedly putting some green, red and orange tablets on a saucer, that somebody would invent a memory vitamin M, they could call it. And we could give it to old people to help them improve their memories. Shh! Grandpa'll hear you, said Ravi, pointing to the frail old figure sitting in the rocking chair, holding the newspaper inches from his nose to read it. Don't worry, I doubt whether Grandpa can hear me. He doesn't hear too well, or see too well, or even remember too well these days. I'm glad that your holidays have started from today. Now you can look after him. It was only last month that Ravi's grandpa had come to live with them because he was getting too old to live on his own. It had been a difficult month, with Grandpa having to be admitted to the hospital because he absent-mindedly took a double dose of his medicines, and then gave them several anxious moments when he got lost on one occasion. He went for a walk and forgot the way back home. Grandpa had got very upset when his daughter, Ravi's mother, insisted that he shouldn't go out alone again. I'll have you know, Vidya, my dear, he had told his daughter, with a trace of the firmness that had been a natural part of his job as a lawyer, that I've been looking after myself for the better part of my 75 years. After your mother died 10 years ago, I took over her duties as well, and have been cooking, shopping and keeping house too. First you forced me to come and live with you in this poky little flat, in this horrible crowded city, and then you think you have the right to forbid me to go out on my own? Grandpa hated the noise and bustle of city life, and when they were on their own, he often spoke longingly of his small brick house in town. Such a wonderful place. With that big mango tree in the garden, it is so quiet that at dusk you can even hear a leaf fall. But then Grandpa had slipped and fallen in the garden late one evening while he was pottering around and lain outside all night because there was no one at home to help him up. That was a month ago, and it made Ravi's mother lock up the tiny brick house and bring Grandpa to live with them. Whatever happens, Ravi, you're not to let Grandpa go out on his own. It's too dangerous, she instructed, adding details of medicines to be given to Grandpa after lunch. Turning to her father, she said, I'm off to work, Papa. Ravi will be here to look after you. His holidays have begun from today. Ravi winced at the overloud tone his mother used when speaking to Grandpa, as though she was speaking to a child who couldn't hear or understand too well. Grandpa continued to rock gently and gave no sign that he had heard her at all. Don't worry, Mama, Ravi promised, looking at his mother's anxious face. You go to work. Grandpa'll be fine at home with me. Shall we play chess or watch the cricket match on TV, Grandpa? Ravi asked after his mother left. Grandpa played a great game of chess, very cool and cunning, and Ravi found that his own game had improved greatly ever since Grandpa had come to live with them. That's the opening move Karpov made when he played against the computer. He would tell Ravi as he moved a piece, or, You're making the same mistake that Bobby Fischer made in his historic match against Spassky. How can he remember all those thousands of chess games and still forget the names of people he meets often? Ravi wondered. You set out the chessboard, said Grandpa, putting his paper down. I'll just walk across to the corner shop to see if the Tamil newspaper has arrived. Papa usually buys you the Tamil paper on his way home. But if you want it immediately, I'll go now and buy it for you, Ravi offered. I hope you're not going to be as tiresome as your mother, Ravi, treating me like a baby. Has she told you not to let me go out on my own? Told you to keep me a prisoner here, has she? Grandpa looked suspicious at this thought. Ravi felt guilty for a moment, then quickly recovered to say loyally, Of course not, Grandpa. Mama would never treat you like a baby or a prisoner. Good, said Grandpa craftily. Then you'll have no objection to my going out. He picked up his beautiful shiny black mahogany walking stick with a brass handle carved in the shape of an eagle's head, put on his bright yellow cap and declared, I'll be back home before you can set up the board, Ravi. Off he went, twirling his walking stick jauntily, leaving Ravi in a dilemma. His grandfather would feel hurt if he insisted on accompanying him, and his mother would be furious if she knew Ravi had let him go out on his own. He heard the elevator door shut as Grandpa went down. Ravi decided he would follow Grandpa secretly, at a safe distance, to make sure he came to no harm.